welcome back to my channel. My name is Melody and today I am going to be starting a concept to completion video vlog kind of a thing. So basically you're gonna see me create, in this case, a mug starting from concept all the way until the completed product. This is gonna take a while. You know, if I had all my resources in one place, it wouldn't take me very long, but I don't. My resources are split between two different locations that are an hour and a half drive away from each other, and I only can work on ceramics really during weekends. So it's going to be a bit of a lengthy process because of that. So you're gonna see me over the course of maybe a couple weeks in this video, but it'll be short clips of me just working on this one particular piece, all right? Or maybe two pieces, I'm not sure yet. So like I said, we're going from concept to completion. So I'm gonna work on the concept right now to begin with, which means I'm getting out my sketchbook. And I'm going to be filming a little bit of my sketches, my brainstorming, because obviously that is where we all begin. I'm going to turn on my desk lamp, there we go. I'm going to just find, there we go, an empty page. So I'm just gonna start sketching out ideas, and first and foremost, I'll say what I wanna do. So I wanna make Sailor Moon mug. Yeah, I recently read Sailor Moon for the first time, and I'm just kind of wanting to make a Sailor Moon themed mug. It's very niche, you know, very fandom based kind of a design. So you have to get the details right when it comes to something like that. My first instinct, I want to make the magic stick as the handle, and it's going to be a little interesting because the magic stick is a bit, you know, just of an interesting shape, you know. These sketches are going to be awful. Do not judge me based on these rough sketches. The reason why the moon shape is going to be difficult is because it's a piece I could easily break. I have to think of a way to, if I'm going to use the magic stick, especially as the handle, I have to find a way to make it work. A way to get the mug to really quite curve around the shape of the handle, so that we've got connecting points here and a connecting point down below. However, that's a curvy mug. That is a fun shape. It'd be interesting to see that. However, it's difficult to clean a mug like that because you can't get a sponge or your hand down into this lower part. So it's not the best idea I've got. However, you could always make a limb that reaches out to the bottom of the stick. You could always just face the moon out, and you know, yes, it would be a little bit more fragile. You'd have to really take caution when using the mug. I don't like making mugs where people feel like they have to only use it on special occasions or never use it because it's too breakable. You know, I want my mugs to be used first and foremost and enjoyed. It also might not be the most comfortable handle in the world. I have to really focus on that. Maybe if I had the magic stick pointing the other way, so that from the side angle it would be Sailor Moon also has a lot of roses in it. if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I've only read the first manga and I've watched some of the TV show, and the TV show does have quite a lot of roses in it. It's very romantic, baby pink, like, I don't know, that's the vibe I get. So I want a feminine shaped mug. I have one that I like to use over and over. It's kind of like my favorite mug shape because it's just got soft curves. It's like this. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to have a little, I'm thinking I could do some really nice looking branches here. Okay, I'm liking this, and then to try to dress up the little branches, the little brackets holding it, I'm going to do roses. I think that would look very Sailor Moon-esque if I had all these roses. And it feels more like my brand having roses on it and vines, because I kind of do that a lot. I'm liking this a lot. Yes, it will be very delicate. You know, you won't want to bang this around with the moon out like this and the points. I'm gonna have to make the points quite thick, you know. It's not going to be the most delicate looking moon. I just gotta be practical with my medium. I feel like this is a really good subtle Sailor Moon mug. I mean, it's subtle and it's not, because the magic stick is gonna be very, like, that is the magic stick, you know. But I feel like if you don't know Sailor Moon, you just see like a really pretty rose mug with this really interesting handle. I could also put the bow. That's really cute. If I'm ambitious, I might do that one. This mug would be expensive though. If I were to sell it, it would be expensive. On the other hand, now I'm really inspired. I could do so if I did a mug like this with just the bow and then the navy blue collar up around the mug, that'd be really cute, and it'd be a bit easier. And it would be like a very subtle yet obvious, like, Sailor Moon mug. I think that's really cute. Yes, this one. Yes, without bow. I don't think I would do the bow on that one. I'm really inspired. I've done cat mugs before, so I kind of want to do a Luna cat mug. Oh. Okay. Can't be on the desk, buddy. But you can sit on my lap. Her tail will probably be a bit of an exaggeration on size. I think it would be stupidly cute. Like, just adorable to have that mug. This one would be the most complicated and the most time-consuming, the most beautiful, the most true, like, work of art piece that I'm probably gonna work on first, and then probably the Luna mug if I get time, and then maybe this one later. So I think that wraps up Figgy, can I help you? I'm really excited for these ideas. We'll see how closely I can stick to these ideas as I get into the clay making process, because as we know, if you know anything about clay, it's difficult to work with and you have to play by its rules no matter what, and you often have to adjust your ideas according to what the clay will do. So we'll see if I can keep any of these ideas intact to what they are right now as we're in the concept phase of things. So you've seen the very beginning of the concept and 3 different mugs. So if this video turns into 3 different Sailor Moon mugs, I'll be shocked. This part of the creation process is done. So next step is getting my hands dirty. So I will see you in the studio next. Hello, I am making progress on my Sailor Moon magic stick thing. I made this and it was too big, so I had to make a second one, which is right here. It is coming along much better than the first. It is much taller than I wanted it to be. I might end up having to cut this a little bit shorter. It's going to be an interesting handle. Let me compare it right now to the size of the mugs I have thrown. So these are the mugs I have thrown today, and that one down there. This is probably about the size of the mug I would attach this to, and if you see there the size difference, I don't want the magic stick to be taller than the mug. And right now it kind of is, so I might have to trim it down a little bit more. But I am very happy so far with how it's looking. This is probably true to size compared to me holding it. I am going to make it a little bit shorter for the sake of the mug. I'm in a dilemma. So I know my original sketch looks something like this, with the magic stick off turned to the side like this. Probably not a bow, just so you know, but this mug shape with the magic stick turned to the side. However, I am a little torn now because originally I wanted this magic stick. I wanted the magic stick to be turned like this, which was why I didn't finish the back side, only the front side is finished. And it's gonna sit like this. However, I really like how complementary the curves are. If you know what I mean, it's hard to, the curve of the moon here matches this curve on the mug. I really like that. You know, it just looks a little bit more like it's meant to be a handle this way compared to this way. I don't know, both could work. I just hate to do it this way because the backside's not finished and I'm not planning on doing the backside. I don't want to do the backside. Oh, I don't know. So I've been working on this mug for the past 4 hours. I am tired. I am pleased. So I did decide to go with the handle facing outward, not sideways. And I'll show you in a second. It is definitely the most interesting and different mug I've ever made, just because of the handle. Like the roses thing I've done before, but like, holy cow. The details on this is really cool and I'm really digging the handle. It is kind of odd. The overall shape is a little bit interesting just because it's such a straight handle on a curved piece, you know, and we have the organic vines and the rose shapes that are all very squiggly and organic, and then we have this very straight handle. But I love it because then you turn and you see the handle and it's the Sailor Moon stick and you're like, yeah, I'm obsessed. Also, I love how the moon, you can sit your finger in it or your thumb when you're holding the mug, and I made sure that this was curved so it would add extra comfort. Love that for my right-handed drinkers. Left-handed, you can still do it as well, so that's very cool. I am just absolutely tickled by how this looks. If you saw my burnout vlog, you would know that it's been a long time since I've had a fun time in the studio, but making this has been a blast and I'm obsessed with it. Going to glaze this is not going to be fun. That's going to be another probably 4 or 5 hour process, but I am just so happy with how this mug is looking right now. And that's all I've got to say. Like since the time I sat down to sketch to right now where I'm actually finishing up wet work on these mugs, it's been 3 or 4 weeks. This is why I can't wait to move my wheel to our new apartment that's going to have a garage so that I can work on wet work throughout the week. This is just taking so long, but I am really enjoying the results. So this is my Luna mug. For my first attempt at this, it's not bad. I really enjoy it. I think Luna is really cute. Of course the tail is like rather massive in comparison to her body because, you know, it has to be handle sized. And even now it's quite thin of a handle. And I hope it'll work out. We'll see. But I did end up making 2 Lunas because my first one was even smaller. I needed her to be a little bit bigger. So at least I have another Luna that I can use in an upcoming smaller mug. So that's cool. And then now, today, I just had to put a handle on this guy. This is the Sailor Moon bow, kind of like her bow on the front of her uniform. It's a little bit heavier. I think it's just a little bit thicker here on the bottom and also, you know, the bow has some weight to it. But my boyfriend was like wondering if this was going to be a vase, and I was like, no, it's going to be a mug. And he was like, why do you have to make everything a mug? Because I like mugs. Also, it's too small to be a vase, and it's too tall to be like a pencil holder, in my opinion. It could be just a cup. I just think mugs are more fun, so I'm gonna make it in a mug, and then if I like it, if it turns out cool, I can sure as heck make vases or cups or whatever. For the first one, I'm gonna do a mug. So okay, here they are, all in their greenware state, but ready to go. This one is definitely my favorite. She is delicate. She is gorgeous. I'm most excited for this one. Here is our Luna mug. I just love how cute she is. Good, good, good. And here is our bow one. I don't know what to call it. Or the bow mug, I guess. It is quite hefty, quite heavy. So I made sure to give her a nice big handle and her stamp. And of course, these little guys are watching, but yeah, there we go. The longest process is finally over, and I am very excited to get these bisqued and then move on to glazing, which is my least favorite part, but arguably the most rewarding. So I'm excited to be moving on. Been a few weeks since I had any clips of me bisquing, and here I still have my bisque goodies. Everything came out fine from the bisque, so that's great. And then last weekend I did glaze some, and I glazed some test pieces so that I could see exactly what glazes I was going to go with for these guys right here. And here's how one of my test pieces came out. This is my Luna mug. I think it looks so cute. I love the pink with it. I wasn't sure about the pink, but I do like how that turned out. This like raspberry pink. Every once in a while when I look at her eyes, because it's hard to see the details like on camera or in pictures, so sometimes her eyes seem a little bit buggy. But she's supposed to be kind of at an angle like this, so one eye's bigger than the other one. I think this turned out pretty much exactly how I wanted it to, and I'm excited how this will translate onto the bigger mug. As you can see, I think I did a better job with Luna on this mug anyway. So, and then I also glazed my magic stick, which turned out beautiful. I think this is the back side where you can't glaze, by the way. So this is the front, and I think the colors turned out really good. I couldn't be happier. I think it turned out pretty spot on, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I think this is super cute, and I'm definitely just going to have it be kind of a bookshelf prop from now on. But yeah, I think this turned out really great. And this, obviously, this color scheme will correlate to this mug handle. So as you can probably imagine, this is going to be the colors for this guy. Sorry, the lighting in here isn't the greatest. I'm super excited for this guy. I love how the handle feels right now. Of course, it'll shrink quite a bit. It'll probably end up being a 3-finger handle after it comes out of the kiln. I'm really liking how it looks so far. I think it is the most beautiful mug I've created so far in my career. So yeah, I have a lot of glazing ahead of me. I also have this Sailor Moon mug right here to glaze, and a couple of other bits and bobs that I will probably share some in this video as well. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now and get to work because I have a lot of hours ahead of me. date. I think I've been working on this for 4 to 5 hours at this point. I've gotten the green down and most of the red, but I still have to do the yellow and paint the outside white. I'm almost there. I got the majority of the stuff that takes the longest done, but damn, this mug better be worth it. And if I ever sell it, man, oh my gosh, the price will be steep. Hi, I might look a little bit familiar if you watched my ACOTAR vlog, because today's the day I finished ACOTAR as I am glazing my Sailor Moon mugs. So I look the same because same day, same stuff. Anyway, I am making my finishing touches on this guy right here. I just have to wipe off the bottom, but I got those white lines on the side by using tape, and I've never done that before, and it worked really well actually. The tape lines are really crisp, which I've seen other people online use that technique before, but I never trusted it because I thought that the glaze would just crumble apart as I peeled it off and take big chunks with it, but that didn't happen, so that's very exciting. Oh my god. Have these mugs taken forever. They have been the most time-consuming mugs to glaze that I've ever had. Oh my gosh, do I hate glazing. It just takes forever. You have to be so precise. It eats my soul away every time I have to glaze. I also glazed my second Luna mug today, so that is done. And my Sailor Moon Magic Stick mug I finished yesterday as well. So my Sailor Moon mugs are done. This video will soon be complete, and I will finally be able to show you the completed project very soon. Hopefully it'll be worth it. We'll have to wait for the glaze results to come out to know that for sure. But yeah, this is definitely my most ambitious video I've ever decided to make, and I hope you guys like it. Welcome to the shop. It's really echoey. Oh well. I'm about to open the kiln for the first time after the glaze fire. All of my Sailor Moon stuff is in the bottom, but I figured I'd probably show you some of the stuff on the top as well. Why not? It's fun. I'm very nervous. So let's take a peek. Oh, we're good. If you can see the cone, we got a good cone 6 melt. That's just nerdy stuff for any potters out there. But wow, this turned out really pretty. Oh, first look. Do I pull out the one I'm most excited for? Let's do this one first. Oh, that one turned out really pretty. A little bit of bleeding, but not bad. Oh, it looks so good. The second Luna mug turned out good as well. This handle is much better than the original. Oh my god. So giddy. I'm literally shaking right now seeing this. I love it. So happy. Okay, we stepped outside for some more natural lighting. The sun's going down a little bit, so it's a bit golden hour, but I wanted to share some things that have nothing to do with Sailor Moon because they're so cute. One of them being this little stack of guys. They are supposed to unstack. Right now they're kind of sealed together, but I'd probably be able to tap them apart, but adorable. Love this so much. And now into the actual Sailor Moon stuff a little bit. Here is, of course, the Luna mug. Here is the, I don't know what you call it, the Sailor Moon costume mug, I guess? I don't know what it's called. I love this one. I think it's super, super cute. The star of the show, I guess you could say, is this guy right here, the magic stick mug with the roses. I love it. As I suspected, the handle did shrink a little bit, so it's not quite as comfortable, but I can still fit 4 fingers in there and put my thumb in the moon, which is really great, but I'll probably drink it 3-finger with the thumb because that's a little bit more comfortable now. I think it is absolutely stunning. I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. It took a lot of work, but I think it was definitely worth it. And yeah, I hope you guys like it as much as I do. A few more things that I want to share just for kicks and giggles because they're so cute are these little heart mugs. They're just hearts all the way around with this beautiful white speckled glaze. I think they're super stunning, and I really, really like the shorter one because I think it is just so darling, but these are super cute. I'm definitely going to be selling these. And last but not least is this guy, which I've been sitting on for so long. I didn't know how I wanted to glaze it, but I finally figured it out and I absolutely love it. I kind of did a little bit of a rainbow drip with the white speckle glaze and it's gorgeous. Some of these things are going to be for sale at a future date on my Etsy shop. I am not sure when that will be yet, but if you are interested in knowing about shop updates or anything about purchasing or whatnot, follow my ceramic Instagram. I'll have that linked in the description. If you follow my Instagram, that's where all my updates will be on shop updates and when things are for sale and that kind of thing, and kind of what I'm working on. So if you're interested at all, go check that out. Go follow my Instagram. That's where all my information is held. So yeah. Alright, that being said, this video has finally come to its completion. We started at the concept, just a sketch at my desk, and now we are here. I have the finished product at last. This video was, I think, 1.5 to 2 months in the making, which is crazy. I've never worked so hard on a video before, but I think it's worth it, and I hope you guys really liked seeing just how much process, how much dedication, how much work goes into this craft, and how much thought goes into one of the mugs that I make. You know, it's a work of love, and I love it. You know, I don't want to be doing anything else with my life. This is kind of my passion. I hope this video was really informative and interesting to watch, and I hope you learned something, and I hope in watching this video you have developed a new or stronger love for ceramics, because it's what I love to do and I want to share that love with you guys. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first ever concept to completion video. I plan on doing more of these in the future, so stick around for that. Subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!